Teachers, students, and parents, welcome to our performance of Little Women, a one-act adapted by Marisha Chamberlain from the novel by Louisa May Alcott. My name is Benedict Dingle. I'm the middle school theater director and the director of this production. 안녕하세요. 저는 middle school drama 감독 Benedict Dingle입니다. 와주셔서 대단히 감사합니다. Please follow these rules during tonight's performance. 안내 사항을 지켜주세요. No flash photography during the show. Flashy 안 됩니다. No filming. We are filming the show, and the cast and crew will be able to get a copy of it. It will also be on the KISJ YouTube channel later this year. 녹화는 안 됩니다. 우리가 녹화합니다. There is no intermission. The show's 1 hour, so if you must leave during the play, please leave your seat quietly and return to your seat quietly. There's exits here and at the top of the stage. 중간에 쉬는 시간이 없습니다. 자리를 비워야 한다면 반드시 조용히 움직여주세요. If your friends or family of the actors on stage, please do not distract them tonight. 배우들을 방해하지 말아주세요. And that's it. Thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the show. 와주셔서 대단히 감사합니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. Are you ready?
Yeah!
I said, are you ready?
Yeah!
Then let's kick it up a notch.
Yeah!
Enjoy the show.
In the beginning, you're just a young thing, just another young creature in the universe, and you hardly know you're a girl. You're so busy learning how to walk and run, and ride if there's a horse handy, or if not. The limb of an apple tree, you want what you have, you want more. Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents.
It's so dreadful to be poor.
I think it isn't fair for some girls to have plenty of pretty things, while other girls, nothing at all.
We've got father and mother and each other.
We don't have father and won't for a long, long time.
Well, there's a war on, and I think it's splendid of father to go as a chaplain as it's too old to be a soldier. I wish I was a soldier.
I suppose we have to humor her.
Well, we don't have father, but we have me. And what we're going to do, guys, is to make our own kind of Christmas.
You aren't father.
But I'm to take his place. He said a Christmas of a homemade Christmas. And I think a Christmas of our own invention.
You pretend you're father because you wish you were a boy.
And so what if I do?
And you want any excuse to boss us.
Ah, fiddlesticks. But play with your viewers, girls. Why don't we present to Mother for Christmas? Yes! It's almost ready. If you know your lines, I mean.
Well, I do know my lines.
All right, we'll have to play. And that's not all.
Last Christmas, we have plum pudding and cranberries and oysters and presents all around. This Christmas, we have corn pudding with raisins. Raisins, mind you, at least Joe and Meg are old enough to go out to parties, but Beth and I will have to stay here at home with our raisins.
Well, I won't be going to parties. My wife doesn't dress to turn up, and Joe spilled tea on my tarlatan.
Joe spill the tea, Joe spill the tea. Don't pick Amy.
It's not just the tea stain, the dress is torn. Torn and mended in 3 places, with a seam giving out the back.
Just pretend you were a poor foreigner just born from a storm or spite under their certain party.
And what is so wrong with parties?
Don't get her started, Amy.
They ask you to dance is what? You're hurt if they don't, disgusted if they do, and then you step on their feet.
Boys.
Yes, unless you're a boy set, you can put your back on the wall and frown down on everything.
Which is what you do anyways, isn't it, Joe?
Well, if you won't dance, Joe, at least you could flirt.
Flirt! If you're going to flirt, Meg, I'll have to stop you because before you know, some young man comes calling. What's that in your nose, Amy?
It's a clothespin.
Some young man comes calling, and then?
Comes calling to try and marry you, the worst thing.
I don't see why it's the very worst thing.
Doesn't that hurt?
I don't care if it hurts. I want my nose to be extinguished, not flat and stumpy.
Extinguished?
In every feature, delicate and extinguished.
I mean, distinguished, Amy.
They ask you to dance is what? They marry you and then you cook and sew. In every feature extinguished and your adventures are over and you may as well be dead.
Listen, Joe, Marmee married Papa.
That's different. They're a mother and father. Shh. I'll let you see in a minute then.
Don't worry, Joe. If I have to look wrecked at a party, I'd really rather just stay at home.
But I have to go raggedy every day to school.
School is not a party, and yes, you must.
Nobody sits at home but me.
Would you like to try school again, dear?
No, I simply can't bear so many faces.
Well, Beth, you're bashful, but you work very hard at home, and your piano takes you to other places, doesn't it? To lands of enchantment. I'm writing a storybook, by the way. Now, how's this?
A Christmas present!
It's for me, isn't it?
Amy!
Where did you get it, Joe?
I bought it with my Christmas dollar.
You were supposed to spend that on yourself.
I did spend to please myself.
It's not for that new boy, is it? Old Miss Lawrence's grandson? I know you like to watch him ride his horse.
Well, I'd like to see him, but I'd hardly give a present to a boy I hadn't met.
I guess who's it for? You're too far afield.
It's for Mother!
Yes, it's for Marmee. I thought that'll make me the happiest. Let's get cracking. We have play and the carols to sing and one present for Marmee.
2. I bought her a pair of gloves.
And I got her handkerchiefs.
Bravo, Meg, and bravo, Beth.
And I kept my dollar.
It's alright, Amy. It's yours.
It's just I haven't decided how to spend it yet. If I'm to be an artist, I must have pencils, Faber's drawing pencils.
What a glorious smell from the kitchen. Must be pudding. Hannah, how's the pudding?
Don't shout, Joe.
Rehearsal, everybody. The Witch's Curse. Christmas opera. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
What has Christmas to do with it?
I'm working that in. Hannah, can you come and watch the rehearsal? The fainting scene isn't right.
Hannah, what are you cooking?
You saw everything that went into it, dear.
Just corn pudding with raisins? Smells too delicious.
Hannah, watch this. When Amy faints, it's supposed to be shocking. A great lady has been inside. So the bell sounds, the curtains fly apart, and the forbidding tower are there, and the beautiful Sarah stands in. Sarah, Amy.
When may we eat, Hannah?
Not till evening. I must watch the footage.
Come here, Amy. Come here. Stand here. Put your mind to fainting. Oh, Sarah! Beautiful Sarah! I give you one final chance or you die.
Let me get set.
can't faint into a chair. You have to just drop. Look here, touch your hand, and this is your pain. Amy! Rodrigo, save me! Save me!
Rodrigo! She sounds like someone is sticking her with pen.
Amy! You even trying?
Yes, I'm trying, and you're not so brilliant. You don't sound like any Hugo the villain.
But then wait until I put on my big red boots. Just you wait, almost done. Up. Ta-da! Observe the paint on my sword.
And you sound like you got a frog in your neck.
A frog in her throat, Amy.
And I'm bored to tears with it, even if you did write it, Joe.
Is that so?
And I don't want to rehearse this stupid old play.
Amy, a play can be unequal without rehearsal.
Time out. Don't blame me when the audience left.
They won't laugh. They'll say I'm pretty.
Hannah and Marmy will say you're pretty, and that's what you want out of your life. Christopher Columbus.
Is not, and don't swear, Joe.
I'll swear if I like. What's more?
Don't, Joe. I detest rude and unladylike ladies.
Well, and I hate nimity-pimity tits. Where are you going?
I have an errand.
Well, you can't go now. Oh, the pudding's almost ready.
Girls, you're both to blame. Amy, sometimes you're entirely too prissy.
And how is Joe to blame?
You have an errand, then you must be on your way.
Come back directly. It won't be a long lecture. I exactly know what Meg will say.
You don't have to tell her, Meg. She knows.
It's time to let off your boyish tricks, Josephine.
Josephine.
Josephine? You'd best not call her Josephine. Aunt March calls her Josephine. I don't think she'll ever answer to Josephine.
Now that you're tall, Joe, now that you're tall and turn up your hair, you must remember that you're a lady.
No, I'm not. And if turning on my hair makes me look, there. In the beginning, you're just a young thing, just another young creature, and you hardly know your girl. You're so busy learning to walk and run and ride if there's a horse handy. And ride if there's a horse handy. And then they say not that you're grown, but that you're a lady. So you better be still so that someone will pick you, claim you, just like a doll from a toy shop.
Well, perhaps, but what else can you do?
I'll make my own living.
You'll work dreadfully hard.
Well, I look forward to work as much as I'm allowed. And I wonder what the Lawrence Booths are doing now.
Preparing for Christmas alone with his grandmother.
Well, that does sound lonely. I guess I don't have to change spots with him tonight. Wish we could meet him though.
Well, you can't. He's rich and we're poor.
Here's Marmy. Strike up, stroke the fire. She's home. 3 cheers and hallelujah!
Hooray! She's home!
Army, let me take your cloak.
Glad to find you so merry, my girls.
Sit here.
It's not my birthday.
You'll see.
Where are my slippers?
Just you wait.
Where's Amy?
Open this first. You need them.
I'm here. Merry Christmas, Marmy.
Merry Christmas. Slippers. New slippers?
Yep. First rate your army shoes.
Thank you, Joe. And for Meg.
Gloves!
Lovely children. How did I manage this?
You know what we did.
You spent your Christmas dollars on me?
I hem them myself, but the stitching's perfect.
Handkerchiefs, hemmed with your own hands. Thank you, Bess. And from Amy.
It's the big pot bottle of cologne, though I was terribly tempted by drawing pencils. But instead, see? It's the prettiest present of all.
Oh, really?
And I'm I'm truly trying not to be selfish anymore.
Pudding, pudding.
Girls, you've been so very generous. Supper?
And here we are.
Hurrah for Hannah!
Hooray for the pudding!
And applesauce and hot tea and cream.
But girls, there's something weighing on my mind. Mrs. Hummel and her 5 children just across the way. Well, I stopped in to see them just now, only to find all 6 of them and a newborn baby huddled in one bed to keep from freezing, for they have no fire, no food there either.
Well, it's good that you told us before we began eating.
Yes, we will give them our supper.
Our whole supper?
Oh, Mother March, but on Christmas Eve,
I know, Hannah, but they have nothing.
Yes, we will go.
All right, I'll carry the pudding.
Let me push the wheelbarrow.
And firewood. I chopped a stick of firewood. Capital, Marmy. If you and the little girls take the supper to the Hummels, me and Liz will get separate parties.
A play?
Yeah.
What play? Might there be a villain in the play? Might there be a hero in red boots?
It's a new play, Marmy.
We promise not to tell.
I'll not reveal a word.
Let's go. Oh, look, it's the Lawrence boy.
Joe, come help me here.
Let's see how the tower looks in the dark. Good. I think they're back.
It's about to begin. Let's just play the overture.
Yes, I
The time of year was Christmas. And there was this beautiful lady called Sarah. And I love her so much. I'll kill her or I die. But she loves a fellow called Rodrigo. Which is curse on Rodrigo. I cried. Curse Rodrigo! Curse Rodrigo!
Who is invoking the witch's curse?
I, Hugo the villain, give me a potion to kill Rodrigo and love potion to make Sarah love me.
I hate wicked people. I spit in his eye. Hugo shall take his own poison and die.
They call me Rodrigo, and may I present the beautiful Sarah.
Rodrigo!
is it pretty?
And Joe is so good in both parts, you hardly know she's the same person.
It's just a masterpiece, a masterpiece.
Carry on, Amy, all the way to the top.
This doesn't feel steady, Joe.
Someone's knocking at the door.
What's the matter out there in the audience?
Mother, I'll see who it is.
Thank you, Hannah. Sorry, Joe. Please proceed.
Amy, all the way to the top.
Joe.
Come on. Come on.
I told you so! I told you so!
Sorry performance. It's all because of you.
our old friend.
Please forgive the curse of this month. I heard that you gave your supper to the poor.
Oh, how splendid of you. Children, this is Miss Lawrence who lives just across the street and...
My grandson and his tutor.
I do admire your books, Miss March.
Joe, call me Joe. Don't you climb trees, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, I do. And I'm not Mr. Lawrence. Call me Laurie. I'm Brooke, the boy's tutor.
Margaret. Meg. Plain Meg.
Margaret. Nice to meet you, Margaret.
And let's be ourselves. I did wish we had an excuse to meet you guys.
Thank you. This is Amy.
Look, Joe. Smoked chicken. Look, real actual mincemeat.
Dear Miss Lawrence, how can I thank you?
As it happens, I like music.
Let's listen to this.
I love music. And sometimes I hear someone in this house play when I sit at my window.
She's a bit bashful.
Play beautifully.
Miss Lawrence. Good job, Beth.
I hear you have no presents and no dinner, and so I see. It seems you need nothing.
And March, this is Miss Lawrence, our neighbor.
Of course, we're acquainted. Charmed as always, Rebecca. That is plain piano for us. Yes, I know all that. No, she plays with real feeling.
You climb trees too, don't you?
Don't answer that.
Hush, Amy. If you want to be a real lady, there she is.
Josephine, come here to me. Whatever are you wearing? Is this what you call your Christmas best? Rebecca, you must sing for your supper. Best? Here we come a-wassailing among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God bless you a happy new year.
And the genie said, "We grant you no money, nor pretty dresses, but instead, it's your own spirit to love your own efforts." There, that'll show Meg. Dad, can't show her until tomorrow. She's off to one of her parties tonight. All done. Signed, Josephine March. The whole book of stories, and Betty's going to love it. my, they've gone and done it. Bessie, this is your day. Marmee, Bessie!
Marmee, the piano!
Oh my heavens!
Do you think it's real?
Why don't you go and find out?
No, there's a note on there, Bessie. It's to you. Here.
Well, glory be! It's yours!
Go ahead, Bessie, go ahead.
Oh! For the little musician from old Miss Lawrence? What's this? From Joe?
But that's later.
My book of stories from Joe. Thank you, Joe. Oh, thank you. But how can I ever thank her?
Unless I'm much mistaken, she is hovering near your window waiting to hear you play.
What shall I play? Oh.
Oh, look! It's Meg. She's back from her party. But she's supposed to be at her party.
Her ladyship, home from the wicked world.
Home early, Meg?
Yes, I've had a beastly time.
Oh, now Meg, I can't believe that. Do you realize that Meg knows all the dances? She kicks her heels, she bats her eyes, she fans her low-cut gown.
Wait a minute, Meg doesn't own a local gown.
And what was that sparkly stuff in the glass, Meg?
Be quiet, Laurie. What would you have me do? Stand my back to the wall in my dowdy frock? Make a freak from the poor, eccentric, bookish family?
Oh, are you ashamed of us, Meg?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Meg. Oh, Bethy, you have your piano. I'll go congratulate grandmother.
It's all right, Laurie. Thank you for fetching me home.
Goodbye then. Here, Joe, this should fix things. Open it now. It's for today.
I didn't mean any of that, Joe. Marmee, I want to fess up. It's true. I wronged, I flirted, I drank champagne.
Meg, but we discussed that. We said no flirting.
I let them dress me up in for a victory.
You wore a low-cut gown?
Did you really flirt?
I tried.
But you didn't succeed. Marmee, come in. 달래줘, Meg.
Listen, Meg, shall I tell you who you are? You're a fine young girl, a daughter of a family not rich nor inclined to follow fashion. And, as it happens, Joe, I do have plans for my girls. I want my daughters to be accomplished and good, to have a happy youth, and to be well and wisely married.
Or to be splendid old maids.
That's right, Joe. Either way of being ready for duty or capable of joy. Bess and Amy, shall we fetch tea?
I had a beastly time.
Meg, did you really flirt?
I tried. I never succeeded.
Meg, you won't get stupid on me, silly on me, Meg. You won't turn all stupid and blanket pine after young boys. Well, because Laurie invited us to the theater this very afternoon, here's my kind of social occasion.
What is it, Joe?
It's for me and Meg. Laurie invited us to the theater this very afternoon to watch the Hall of the Mountain King.
What do you have to wear?
We're whatever. We're at the show. We're the audience.
And you just leave Beth and me at home?
I want to be at home. My piano.
You must let me come too, Meg. I've got nothing to do and I'm so bored.
Well, Posey take care of little Lori.
You can't go, Amy. Don't be a baby about it. And it's rude when you only invited us to just go and drag Amy in.
I shall go. Meg says I may.
You can't, dear. You aren't invited. Gloves, Joe.
Oh, I can't wear poured lemonade and then both are spoiled.
Quick, take my cup glove and burn it, and put the spoiled glove crumpled in your other hand.
What's up, girls?
Here's Laurie!
I shall go too.
Amy, we don't have time for this.
You'll be sorry, Joe March. See if you aren't.
Oh, fiddlesticks, just take your teeth.
I'm sorry, Amy. Would you like to play checkers?
Here's my Bez. Here's my Amy. I'm going on to the village on errands. Wouldn't you like to come?
I think I would.
No, thank you.
Well, then goodbye, Amy.
Goodbye.
That was glorious! The swordplay and the fire effect.
Such fun. Thanks ever so much, Laurie, Mr. Brooke.
John, please call me John.
Goodbye, Laurie. Goodbye, Mr. Brooke.
See you in a bit, Joe. Skating.
Right.
Goodbye. Hello, Amy. Hello, Amy. Someone say hello, Amy.
Of course, dear. Hello.
You've done something, Amy. I can see right in your face.
Tell us about the play. We're dying to know.
Well, it was called the Hall of the Mountain King.
We know what it was called. Joe, you think you know everything. You think you can see right through me. You think you run the world.
Well, you've done my drawers out and messed up with my pen and paper. Haven't you?
No. The play had a story?
Well, first the prince comes out in satin robe, and the little elf all in green.
Drawers are fine. Nothing wrong with my writing style. Betsy, where's your book? The book that I just finished writing for you. You did it, haven't you? Then you know where it is. That's a lie. Where is it?
I don't know where it is because it isn't anywhere.
Huh? You burn it! You burn it! Oh! You wicked girl! I just finished writing it and I can't write it again! I'll never forgive you as long as I live!
Amy, how could you?
You know how mean she was.
She can be sorry for being mean, but you can't bring her book back.
Well, fine. I'm sorry.
Joe, your lovely storybook. I'm sure she's sorry.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter if she's sorry or not.
Don't talk like I'm not in the room, Joe. Meg.
I won't comfort you, Amy.
What's all this?
Marnie, Amy has gone and...
Joe and I went to the theater this very afternoon. Amy wanted to go too. Joe was sharp about it, and so...
And so I threw Jabeth's book in the fire, and I feel like I've murdered something, and all I can say is that I'm sorry.
I see. Well, Amy?
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm truly terribly sorry. Will you forgive me?
I'll never forgive you. She doesn't deserve it.
Laurie's at the door. Come to take a skating, Joe.
I can't. Tell him what happened. I can't see anything.
Go with Laurie, dear. Don't think. Just go.
I shall go too.
Amy, do you forgive her. They'll find a way.
Come in, miss. Look what I found at our door.
Uninvited. Are you gonna beggar?
More queen, at least in this household.
Miss Lawrence.
Sit down, dear girl. I didn't came here to frighten you. I came here to listen you play.
Dear Miss Lawrence,
No, don't say a word.
what would you like to hear, ma'am?
Oh, anything? Very nice.
How kind you are.
His tether butt knocked me over with a feather.
Mother, Meg!
Amy, what is it, Lori?
She fell through the ice.
Oh my heavens!
She's already. Let's get her straight to bed.
Just that's the doctor?
She was following us and Laurie pulled her out and
She's alright, Joe. She'll want out of bed in a minute.
it's all your fault, Laurie. I was skating for her and I knew she was following us, and if she did die, it would have been all my fault.
She's alright, Joe.
Oh my boy.
All because of my dreadful temper. Ah.
Rosie again. Joe, dear, I have a temper.
You, Mother, why? You're never angry.
I've been trying to cure it for 40 years, so I'm nearly angry every day of my life.
You're right. When you hold your lips together,
Oh, do I?
yes, you do. But you don't scream or shout. You have some secret.
No, not really. It's a mystery. Myself, sometimes so bitter, and at other times able to control myself.
Well, you mean grace?
Yes, and I mean life itself. It's mysterious what makes people do things that annoy, petty things, and terrible things that shouldn't be allowed. Often, I don't understand.
Will she be okay?
Yeah, she's fine. I'll Rosie again.
Don't carry me. I'll snap. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry.
Amy, I'm sorry too.
I heard the littlest girl fell through the ice.
I'm all right now.
But to fall through the ice?
Well, the edges of the ice were jagged and the water as cold as Antarctica.
Really? Cold as Antarctica?
I believe she's recovered.
Excuse the intrusion.
Mr. Brooke.
Good evening, Mom. Good evening, Margaret.
Margaret?
I hate to interrupt. I'm to deliver this telegram.
Father!
Father is very sick at the front. I must go to him. My traveling bag.
Let me go with you. I'll fetch it.
Joe, dear, I'll need you here.
Okay.
Yes, said Mr. Burke. I'll feel much safer here to keep an eye on my girls. Hi, Mr. Brooke.
I suppose I should take the girls home. It's a large home, but it contains many valuable and fragile items.
You're so very kind, Aunt March.
Maybe I should take just one girl, a small, pretty one with lovely manners.
You are very kind, Aunt March, but I fear it might cause jealousy and resentment amongst others if you took just one. And I fear it's not practical.
No, I fear not.
Amy, you've outdone yourself.
I'll miss Mom.
Me too.
What should he do when she's out?
Well, we need to clean our house.
Okay. Well, except that one.
What else am I supposed to say?
Play. Let's play. Good idea.
Yeah. We have to keep it clean for mother and father.
Okay, you guys will help. Okay.
When's Marmy coming?
I think she's packing her bag.
Girls?
Marmy!
Marmy, but you'll be gone. You're always here, and I'll miss you.
You mustn't give us a thought, Marmy. We'll carry on.
Go to your dear husband. I'll be mother.
And I shall be
Mother, father, uncle, grandfather, all in one.
Amy. We'll be gilded angel.
Girls, you'll be kind to each other.
We will, we will.
And this afternoon, he sat up in bed. Marmy says father is tonight in bed, Joe. Danger's almost past. Stop sleeping, Joe. You've slept twice today already.
You're right. We've been gilded angels for more than a month. Scrub, dusted, and turned up millions of socks.
And I miss you all. But thank God and John Brooke for his constant assistance. John Brooke.
I'll go to my garret and work on my war story. Hi, Beth.
You look tired, buddy. Where have you been?
I'm off to the war.
Bless you.
Joe, the homeless baby is sick, and I don't feel.
Come, Beth. Let's go to the garret. I'd love to have you. I can scribble, and you can repeat.
I'm writing, Mother. Any messages?
Don't tell her I'm sick.
We won't. You're just tired.
Have you put Beth to bed? Here's your medicine.
Medicine, Hannah?
Beth's been exposed to scarlet fever. You had it, haven't you, Meg?
Yes, a mild case. And so is Joe, but not Amy. Oh my heavens, we have to keep Amy out of the house. Keep Beth there. We have to get Amy out of the house.
What is it, everyone? Here's your medicine. Haven't you told?
No, I didn't even think of exposing to others. Joe, you had it, but Amy hasn't.
You're right. Oh my gosh, scarlet fever, Beth.
You must go right now, Amy. Untorch will take you.
Let's get you to bed. You'll have whatever you have.
Goodbye, Beth.
Goodbye, Amy.
Any better? You're awake, Beth. Didn't mean to wake you. She's awake, Mac. Would you like me to read to you?
I wish I could see Amy.
So do I. But if she comes to the house, it'll be too tempting and she'll have to come in.
Are you sick, Beth?
No.
Didn't you say you get our letters?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot them in the house.
Oh,
I'll go and get them.
good.
Are you sick, Betty?
She's not. I'm taking care of her.
Actually, I've got a secret for you.
What is it? We could use a laugh.
Oh, I don't know, Beth. You impress everyone with your fever, but not me.
Yes.
I mean it, Beth. I'm not impressed. I want you to give me a different show. Show me Brando with his arm torn up, dragging Beowulf down to the watery depths. Now that's better. Now Cleopatra driving a herd of elephants.
Actually, I've got a secret myself.
Do you know? What is it?
You won't repeat it to anyone.
Not a word.
Do you remember the word story that I just finished? I left it with the editor of the paper.
Oh, Joe, how wonderful.
Hush, it don't come to anything.
It will come to something. I know it will. We'll see the print, and when we be proud of our author, I have to hooray. Hooray for Joe!
Laurie. Laurie, now your secret. Wait, fair.
I know where Mick's glove is.
In her drawer?
No, it's not. Brooke has it. She dropped it the day we went to the theater. Brooke said he would give it to Meg, but he didn't. He put it in his pocket.
Is that glove plain or lace?
Lace.
It's not Meg's glove, it's Joe's. And I'm afraid it's glove. It's got a big spot of venom.
Doesn't matter. He thinks it's Meg's and he carries it everywhere in his pocket. Isn't it romantic?
No, I think it's horrid. Oh. Bessie, you look a bit
Tired. I think I'll close my eyes. Do you hear music?
Yes, grandmother's playing by the open window for you. Beth, shall I tell her you like it?
Oh, yes.
off with you, Laurie. Not another word.
I thought you'd be amused.
At the thought of something to take away Meg away,
You'll feel better when someone comes for you.
I'd like to see anyone try.
Well, I believe I'll just think home.
Shall we call the doctor again?
Yes, come already. He'll come again tomorrow.
Listen, Maury shouldn't have come with a claim. However, he abandoned you. He's trying to beg your pardon.
Of course, I forgive him. I always
have you home.
I came the instant I got Joe's telegram.
Listen, they've been playing all night. Well, Marmy, when I knew you were coming, I felt sure she'd improve.
I want to send my love without her.
But no bother be well enough to travel.
Not for some time yet.
Let me, Meg. I'll do anything to make her well.
So would we all, Joe. Let's out of town.
I'm a bit sleepy, Joe. Can I close my eyes a minute?
Yes, I'm quite awake. Bess, you're awake. Bess, are you with us again? Do you recognize me? Bess, please, I love you ever so much more than before, and I miss you terribly.
Oh, Joe, and all this.
Yes, what will you miss?
And the sun on the trees.
You must think what you will miss, and you must wait. Don't say that, Bessie. Listen, we're going to be stay-at-home daughters and take care for our father and mother until their old age. Think how nice that would be, Beth. Or a journey. I can't take you to lands far away, a sunny place where you can get better. Don't say it. I can't even give up my silly scribbling and my wildness. Just please don't go tonight. Laurie and his grandmother is playing for you. Do you hear? Betty, do you hear? Bye, Betty. Bye. Marmee! Meg. She's gone.
He'll set all his books.
Hannah, he won't be arriving home today. His letter said he'd arrive at Christmas.
A mere 2 weeks.
Mr. Brooke, you're home. Is Father with you?
No, he sent me on ahead. I bring his love and my love and our extreme sorrow with him.
Yes, thank you.
Is perhaps anyone else at home?
Joe's at home. Shall I call her?
No, just tell them all.
Your umbrella. Who was that? Mr. John Brooke.
And Father?
No, Mr. John said Father ahead of him.
Well,
So, did John say anything else?
He said he brings his love.
since when did he call him John?
Well, Mother calls him John, and after all he's done to help us, I think you'd like him better.
Well, if you call him John, he'll go romantico.
Oh, nonsense.
When it heated, what would you say?
I would simply say that I'm too young, that he is very kind, but we must simply stay as friends as before.
Good. It's cool and stiff enough.
And I walk with great dignity from the room. Mr. Brooke!
Forgive me.
Oh, Mr. Brooke.
Forgive me. I still have my umbrella.
Come on, Amy. Something's burning on the stove. Remember what you plan to say.
No, Margaret. What do you plan to say?
Mother would like to see you. I'll call her.
Your mother's not home. I saw her in the village. Are you afraid me, Margaret?
No, of course not. Welcome home, Mr. Brooke. You've been so kind to Mary and Father.
Margaret, while I was away, your letters meant so much to me.
Yes, we're also grateful to you, Mr. Brooke.
Love me letters. They're so full of hope.
Oh no, please don't.
What's all this?
What March? Oh,
I came to call on your father.
Father's not yet home. I am so surprised to see you.
That's evidence. And who was that?
It's Father's friend.
And what is father's friend saying to make you blush like a peony?
Mr. Brooke came to get his umbrella.
That boy's tutor?
Making a proposal?
Hush, she'll hear you.
You don't need to marry this tutor. If you do, not one penny of my money goes to you.
I shall marry whom I please, Aunt March.
Tighty. He's poor, I'll wager, and has no rich relations.
No, but he has many warm
He
friends.
knows you have got rich relations.
Aunt March, how dare you? John is above such meanness. My John wouldn't marry for money any more than I would. We're used to being poor and we're willing to work. I shall be with him and he loves me.
Well, I washed my hands of this whole affair. I'm done with you. With all of you forever.
Oh,
Thank you for defending me. You do care for me?
I didn't know much until she insulted you.
So, you won't send me away this day and be happy?
Yes, John.
I don't think so. Congratulations, Sister Jeju.
Oh no! Amy, somebody do something! John Brooke is acting dreadfully and Meg likes it.
It's going to be a romantic Christmas. Seriously, Joe, you're just mumbling out of habit. Put your knitting down. We aren't little children anymore.
sorry. We're only 16,
And maybe 17.
which is very much too young for anything.
There's something I must ask you.
I have a suspicion on you, Laurie. Don't.
I must. We've got to have it out.
Well, I don't plan to listen.
You must. Think of all we are to each other. We do everything together. Joe, I love you ever since I met you.
I love it too, of course, Laurie, but not with a capital L.
But I mean love with a capital L.
I didn't mean to entangle you.
I want to be entangled.
But you know my views on...
Marriage. You say you're against it. But girls are so strange you never really know. So I must ask you, will you, Joe?
Don't say it.
Marry me, Joe.
I can't say yes, truly, so because I'm happy as I am, and I love my liberty too well, and not only that.
What? Say it all.
I promised Bess to stay at home with mother and father. I can't just go and leave them.
Why, Joe? Why? You weren't made for that.
I promised, and not only that, I don't think I'll ever marry.
Oh, there'll come a time when you care for somebody, and you love him tremendously, and you live and die for him. You will, and it's your way, and I shall have to stand by.
Oh, I doubt to say that very much. I have tried my best, and I'll never marry you, and the sooner you believe it, it's good for both of us. So now, we've headed out.
Just a moment. Where are you going to, young man?
To the devil! Joe! Sir,
I've been wanting to meet you, Laurie.
I'll leave you to your family, Mr. March.
Only if you'll promise to return before evening and help us prepare for Christmas.
I'll do my best.
Girls, someone's here to see you. Meg? Amy?
Yes, Mother?
What is it? Oh my heavens, Father!
It's Father!
Hello, my dear Amy. Let's get you, man.
You're home, Father.
Where is she? My dude. Guess who's home, Joe?
Father! Is it really you? You look absolutely well.
And you.
Thank you.
How's my Joe?
Me? I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Fine.
You don't seem quiet. There must be something.
Well, everyone is leaving. Beth is gone. Meg is going, and I just sent Laurie away, but I can't marry him. I really can't.
No, perhaps not.
Well, I'm too young to marry. I'm always meant to do things.
Well, say no for now. What things will you do?
I'll sweep and work on the garden and iron the curtain and clean the carpet.
What about adventure? What happened to your writing?
Nothing. It's just a childish.
Very strange. I don't know this more. Something like grudge, I would say. Rather an old poem.
Don't say that out of me, Father. I can't help it.
I know that you can do whatever you set your mind to, Joe. You're really trying my patience.
Sorry. Just ignore me. Don't pay me any mind.
Joe, please forgive your old father. Something terrible is stressing on you. You must tell me. Come, fess up.
Well, It's just that I promised Bess to take her place and stay at home with you and Mother and give up my wildness and silly scribbling.
Well, how did Beth respond?
She was too weak to answer. I don't want to remember.
Well, I'll answer for her. Mother and father will now take care of each other. Birds were meant to fly the nest. Now, you should go say that you are ready. Now, you can do it whatever you want.
No, I suppose not.
Well, something you call scribbling, the best that it is writing. She was always proud of your writing.
Yes. When I think of her, I believe she'd want me to go on.
Now, go get started in writing again.
Yes, I will. I'll go and write the whole book and be a writer.
Good, that's my job.
Now we're finally all together.
Yes, we are.
Dear nephew, at long last, all together.
I thought she was come with us forever.
Of course not. You just don't understand her.
No, you must pay now.
We all miss Beth, don't we? But it's nearly Christmas, and I think Beth will want us to celebrate.
Here's my boy. Have I told you the news? I'm sending him to Europe for a season.
Oh, Laurie, Italy and France.
I thought she was set there. Girls are a mystery.
Well, she knows her own mind.
Come, Aunt March, Meg, John. Shall we sing?